told you one of the most enduring mysteries in American history involves a colony of over 100 settlers who disappeared without a trace. Imagine arriving at a thriving settlement, only to find it eerily silent. No people, no signs of life, just a single word carved into a tree: CROATOAN. What would you make of it? Was it a clue, a warning, or something far stranger? Welcome to Mysteries Uncovered, where we unravel the stories that defy explanation. Today, we explore the vanishing of the Roanoke colony, a tale of ambition, survival, and an enigma that has haunted historians for over 4 centuries. But before we dive in, let me ask you, if you were one of those settlers stranded in an unfamiliar land surrounded by danger and mystery, what would you do? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's uncover the truth together. The story of Roanoke begins in 1585 with Sir Walter Raleigh's bold vision. His dream to establish the first permanent English settlement in the New World. For England, this was about more than exploration. It was a chance to rival Spain's growing empire and stake a claim in uncharted territories. Raleigh's first expedition to Roanoke Island was a disaster. Harsh weather, unfriendly tribes, and a lack of supplies forced the settlers to abandon their efforts and return to England. It was a bitter failure, but the dream was far from over. 2 years later, in 1587, a second attempt was launched. This time, it wasn't just soldiers and adventurers, it was families. Led by John White, 115 men, women, and children arrived at Roanoke ready to build a new life. Among them was Eleanor Dare, John White's daughter, who gave birth to Virginia Dare, the first English child born in the New World. Imagine the hope and determination it must have taken to start fresh in such an unforgiving land. Could you do it? Life in Roanoke was far from easy. The settlers faced poor soil for farming, dwindling supplies, and growing tensions with the local tribes. Every day was a battle for survival. With no immediate solutions, John White made a fateful decision. He would return to England to gather reinforcements and provisions. But as fate would have it, England was embroiled in a war with Spain. White's return was delayed by nearly 3 years. 3 long, agonizing years for the settlers left behind. What would you have done in their place? Wait for help that might never come, or take matters into your own hands? When John White finally returned in 1590, he found nothing. The settlement was completely deserted. No people, no belongings, just silence. The only clue? A single word carved into a tree: CROATOAN. Nearby, the letters CRO were etched into a wooden post. There were no signs of struggle, no graves, no bodies. It was as if the settlers had simply vanished into thin air. What did they want us to know? Was it a message of where they went, or a warning of what had happened to them? Over the centuries, countless theories have emerged to explain the disappearance of the Roanoke colony. Let's explore some of the most fascinating possibilities. One theory suggests the settlers sought refuge with the CROATOAN tribe on nearby Hatteras Island. The CROATOANs were known to be friendly, and integrating with them might have been the settlers' best chance for survival. Decades later, European features were reportedly observed among Native Americans in the region. But why didn't they leave more evidence of their journey? Others believe the settlers met a violent end. Could hostile tribes have attacked the colony? Or perhaps Spanish forces, intent on thwarting English expansion, wiped them out? Yet, the complete lack of battle signs raises a haunting question. If they were massacred, where are the remains? Life at Roanoke was harsh. Starvation loomed constantly. Could the settlers have succumbed to hunger and even resorted to cannibalism? It's a grim theory, but without any physical evidence, no bones, no remnants, it remains speculative. And then there are the theories that delve into the unknown. Some suggest the settlers were victims of a supernatural curse. Native lore speaks of powerful spirits tied to the land. Could the settlers have angered these forces? Others point to alien abduction. A lack of physical evidence, the sudden disappearance, could these be signs of an otherworldly encounter? While it sounds far-fetched, it's a theory some believe is worth considering, as in recent years, archaeologists have unearthed European artifacts on Hatteras Island and inland areas. pottery, tools, and weapons suggest the settlers may have dispersed and integrated with local tribes, but these findings, while intriguing, don't answer the question fully. Did the entire colony relocate, or did only a few survive? And then there's the word CROATOAN, a clue that remains as enigmatic today as it was in 1590. Was it a breadcrumb trail, or something more cryptic? The mystery of Roanoke isn't just about a vanished colony. It's a reminder of the human spirit's resilience and its fragility. The settlers dared to dream of a new life, but their story ended in silence. Or did it? What do you believe happened to the Roanoke settlers? Were they assimilated, attacked, or lost to something far stranger? One thing is certain. The story of Roanoke continues to captivate us because it reminds us how much of history remains hidden, waiting to be uncovered. The mystery of the Roanoke colony continues to baffle historians, archaeologists, and conspiracy theorists alike. What do you think happened to the settlers? Was it a desperate attempt at survival, a catastrophic disaster, or something we can't even begin to comprehend? If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of America's most haunting mysteries, make sure to like this video and hit the subscribe button. Share your theories in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to check out our other videos for more unsolved mysteries that will keep you up at night. Until next time, stay curious and stay questioning, because the truth is out there, waiting to be uncovered.